In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install TinyOS inside VirtualBox on a Windows 11 PC. This is Windows 10. It's a trimmed down version with no bloatware. The two places that you can download this from is from archive.org. I'll link this down below. You can download the ISO image file or the torrent version to get this file onto your desktop. I've also organized all the files right over here on my blog where you can get different versions of the file with direct access to the download. We're going to start off by making sure that you already have VirtualBox installed on your computer. If you haven't installed this already, I made this video right over here and I can walk you through it step by step. Once you have the ISO image file downloaded and you know where it is, you can go ahead and open up your VirtualBox manager. Now you can see I have other virtual machines already running, which is fine. If you want to know how to install any other operating systems, you can check out the channel. I'm at my VirtualBox manager and what I'm going to do is click on the new button. All right, to create a new virtual machine, we have to give it a name. So I'm going to be putting in TinyOS as the name. I have my folder as the virtual machine folder on my computer. It's in my D drive. It'll give you a default folder here. You can put it anywhere on your system. You just want to make sure you have enough space. Next up, we're going to be selecting the ISO image file. So I'm just going to go to where I downloaded it and I have it selected and click on open. Now you can see that it's automatically put a check mark over here. I'm going to uncheck that because I've noticed we've had issues with it, and we'll click on next. For base memory, what we're going to do is we're going to have at least 4 gigs of RAM. 4 gigs of RAM is recommended. I wouldn't put anything less than that. It won't run as smooth. For CPUs, I'm going to put in at least 4 cores. It will work with 3, but 4 is a lot smoother. For disk size, we have 50 gigs. I'm going to be bringing this down to 30 gigs. If you think you're going to be installing a lot of applications, you can always increase this and then click on next. Here is a summary of our selection. You can go ahead and click on finish and it shows up over here on the left hand side. We just want to make sure we select it and click on start. It's powering up the virtual machine. As the setup is starting, I'm going to go ahead and just minimize all my other windows. So now we have the Windows 10 setup. So we're going to go through this fairly quickly. We're going to be selecting the options that we want for our own installation. Now over here, you can see that we have the unallocated space right now, but the total size is 30 gigs. We're going to click on new and we're going to be using the total amount. Click on apply, click OK. It's created a new partition for us. We can click on next. And now it's going to begin copying and installing the files. Windows will now restart. Now we're going to quickly go through the regional setup. We can go ahead and just say yes. I'm going to be using a US keyboard and you can give it a name and choose a password. Privacy settings, you can select whatever you'd like. I typically turn these off. And we're just going to give it a couple minutes. I'll jump over to the next step. After your installation and you're at the desktop, you'll notice that you can't expand or full screen your virtual machine. So in order to do that, what we want to do is install guest editions. We're going to go up here to the device menu at the top and then click on insert guest editions CD image. Then you can go inside your desktop and you'll see a guest editions CD that's been inserted. Double click on it and we'll have a VBox Windows editions. We're going to double click on that, say yes to the prompt, and then you can just go ahead and click on next and complete the installation. So once the installation has been completed, it'll ask you to reboot. You definitely want to reboot for all the changes to take effect. We're at the login screen. I'm just going to go ahead and log in. And we're now logged in. You can see that it is now taking up all the empty space. To go into full screen mode, we can go ahead and click on the view menu at the top and click on full screen mode. And we're going to switch. And now it's going to take up the entire screen. So now we can use this virtual machine as if it's our desktop and proceed to install applications and use it however you want. So that's how you do it. That's how you install TinyOS 10 inside VirtualBox on a Windows 11 PC. If you found this video useful, please smash the like button, subscribe for more. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one.